morning, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today I'm going to be using a product that is new to me and products that are needing more love in my collection. And if you want to see what I come up with, please keep watching. I am just getting over a cold. I've had a cold for about a week and I am finally feeling better, but I have not been wearing makeup for a while, and haven't been speaking for a while, obviously. And so yeah, I just want to put on some makeup and do something fun and new with one of my new Viseart palettes and show you some new stuff that I picked up. And let's get into it. So the palette that I'm going to be showcasing in today's look is the Viseart Violetta palette. I showed this in an earlier video where I did a Viseart haul. I also picked up the Water Lotus and the London Etoile, so I figured I would do a look with this today. As I said, I have been sick for the past week, so I've only just in the past couple of days started wearing makeup again, so I'm a little out of practice, but bear with me. I am going to start off, I've done my skincare and my sunscreen, so I am going to start off by doing my brows today, going into Ghirardelli from Viseart. I'm going to go in and prime my eyes with the About Face Shadow Fix. And then while that sets down on my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Beige Icy Beige Healthy Winter Glow Primer. I actually was able to pick up a backup of this recently, so I am super excited about that because this is almost gone, but a really lovely primer. And I was able to find a duplicate of it, which is on its way to me, so I am super happy about that. Just another plug for having a relationship with a sales associate. They tend to take care of you when you need something. And this primer feels especially nice right now because, like I said, I've been sick for the last week. I have not literally left the house in 4 or 5 days. I haven't been on walks. I haven't been outside. I haven't been getting fresh air. My skin is dry, and yeah, so it's just, it feels extra nice to be able to put this sort of nice primer on that just makes you feel a little bit glowy and plump. And to start off the eye look, I am just going to go in with a super glowy base today on my lids. So I've done the About Face Shadow Fix, and I'm going to be going in with the Mercier Caviar Eye Stick in Nude Rose. This one is extra shiny. I don't know if it's technically a metallic, but it's much shinier than the rose gold. I think you can tell from before it's blended out that it's much more metallic. And we are going to go into the Viseart Violetta, never mind the finger marks on the packaging. This is, again, a Petit 4, so it is a quad. They all look very deep, but it's really not that deep of a quad. These three sort of mauvey colors go on, can be really sheared out if you need them to. And they actually go really well with the Midsummer palette. I've showcased that recently as a good alternative to the Chanel Cool palette from the Beige line. And so this is like an even sort of more compact version of that without the like pale matte shade in it. And of course you have this beautiful greenish color here. So we're going to play with this a little bit today. Not too heavy, again, just getting back into makeup for the first time in a while, so I'm just going to be using my Chanel double-ended brush, the number 200. And I'm just going to take the fluffy end and I'm going to go into this deepest shade here, the matte, and do a little bit on the outer V. I think, as you can see, that's a really pretty color without going on too harshly. I'm just looking for a little bit of definition and dimension. And I'm just very, very lightly dipping in with the end of this brush. So just defining that a little bit, I'm going to go in with the same brush and I'm going to go into this shade. It is a matte, but it's got a little bit of gold sparkle in it. And I'm just going to take that into the crease. And then I'm going to go into that sparkly green shade right here, and I'm going to do some lining around the eyes. Again, I'm not trying to make this look too dramatic. And for now, I'm just going to leave it on the outer V. And I'll go in and do a little bit more in a bit. And then I'm going to go into that beautiful duochrome shade here. This is a duochrome that shows up in a lot of Viseart palettes. It's like a blue-brown, purple, blue, whatever, I don't know. It's just a beautiful duochrome. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. See how that just transforms? It's really beautiful. It's a little bit more wet look, a little bit less less sparse than some of the other shades that have that similar look to them. It's definitely a shade that requires a little bit of cleanup. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of black liner. Really close to the lash line, just to define the lash line. And then I'm just going to take a little liner brush and smudge that out a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back over with the green again, just a little bit. Put it over that black liner. And then I'm just taking one of the cream shades from my random Viseart palettes. Not sure which one this is. It's just a nice cream shade, and I'm just going to run that along the brow bone. Just to sort of ease the transition and clean up a little bit around the eyes. And for my base, I've already done the Beige Healthy Glow Primer on my face, and I got another sample of the Dior Forever, what is this? The Forever Glow, Iconic Forever Skin Glow. I don't know, it's the glowy one, Forever. So I'm gonna go in and use the shade 2N. And I just wanted something with a little higher coverage today, but that feels really nice and smooth on the skin. And I've got a lot of dryness, like I said, going on. I've got a lot of dryness around my mouth, redness. So just trying to reduce some of that. And this is a nice glowy, obviously it's in the name, but pretty moisturizing. It's not flat matte, but it's not super shiny either. I'm gonna take a bit of the Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Concealer. I feel like that looks really nice and smooth, which is what I like about the texture of the foundation. As a base for my face and my cheeks, I'm gonna go in with my #1 de Chanel. This is #2 in Healthy Pink. You can see how loved this one is. And I'm going to put a little bit on my lips because they're feeling a little bit dry right now. And they need a little bit of color. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit and put that on my cheeks as well. And this will be my cheek color for the day. And that goes really beautifully with this eye color. I think it's a little bit warmer, but I think that's okay. It's just a really beautiful natural color for me. These lip and cheek balms are really so good because there's so many products like this that so many people think only work good on lips or only work good on cheeks, and this, for me, this formula really works for both, and I really appreciate that. And they're not sticky, they're easy to blend, they're easy to kind of customize to what you need, in my experience. I've really been enjoying the Ardent Brick that I picked up recently. I think it looks really, really beautiful for a nice, beautiful flush on the lips and the cheeks. Just a really easy out the door product if that's what you're looking for. I'm going to go into a little bit of bronzer just to put that underneath the cheek shade. So I'm going to go into my Dior 02 Light Bronze, I think. Yeah, 02 Light Bronze. Very, very light. This is in the limited edition packaging from Dior Riviera. Again, just trying to add a little bit of definition. I'm not trying to sculpt, really, just want a little bit of color at the edge of my face. And then just going in with a little bit, almost there, guys, a little bit of the Diffused Light Ambient Lighting Powder. Just to blur and soften. You don't need too much around the mouth because that's where I have the dryness, so I'm gonna be kind of careful. Before I forget, which I almost did, I have the Chanel Noir Allure mascara. Do a couple of nice coats. And before I finish off the look today, I wanted to show you a new couple of things that I picked up. So I did make a little Dior order. So I got the beautiful Valentine's box. I think this is really, really pretty. So cute. And as usual, comes beautifully packaged. My little Dior receipt. I got my little Dior goodie bag. I got, let me see, I got a sample of the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This is the Eau de Toilette. I picked up, it's so cute. This is a little Dior Addict Lip Maximizer. This is friggin' adorable. 0.06 fluid ounces. It's just the one in the light pink. It's adorable. I finally picked up the Icy Blue Lip Maximizer. So I am going to actually be putting this on today over the Chanel. But this is the tube. This is my first full-size lip maximizer. I've only had the samples or the little guy right here. I haven't even used this little guy. Let me show you them side by side. Cute. Very cute. And of course the packaging is just mommy and me. And then I have one more thing that I'm going to show you in just a second. But this again is the lip maximizer in Icy Blue. And I have not had an issue with any of the lip maximizers that I've tried, at least the samples that I've tried. So this is the Doe Foot color. It's a really pretty pastel blue. I'm just gonna put that on. It just kind of makes a nice purpley, yeah. I mean, it's nice. It just looks glossy, basically. And it does have that plumping mintiness to it, but I think it looks nice. It adds just a little bit of blue lavender-ness to the healthy pink. Kind of goes with the blue in the eyeshadow. Yeah, super easy. And the final thing that I wanted to show you that I picked up, I talked about this in my earlier videos. This is the Dior Show 5 Couleurs. This is the Isetan release, and this is in 943 L'Atelier Mauve. This is in the newer style packaging with the little CD on there. You have the little plastic tray. You'd go get a little brush and a little foam applicator. And then on the inside, you have this beautiful embossing. So this is the L'Atelier Mauve embossing. You have, obviously it's 5 colors, so you have the 5 shades. You have purples, pinks, and beautiful shimmery pearls. And then you have in the background, impressed onto it, you have the dress forms from the Atelier of Dior. And the dress forms, you know, those are the base of the fashions that Dior puts out. And they're intrinsic to the house, to the shapes of Dior. I mean, they're intrinsic to any fashion house, obviously, but of course, in the purples and pinks, it just exudes Dior. You can imagine at 31 Avenue Montaigne, the Atelier, all the beautiful dresses and pieces that are being put together. I am super excited that I was able to pick this up. I love the Isetan releases. Again, Isetan is a department store in Japan. They have carried Dior for a very, very long time. They always seem to have pop-ups and special releases with Dior, so I was very excited that this came to the US and happy to pick it up. I'm not going to use it. It's just a collector's piece for me. I will keep it next to my Golden Bouquet, which was the other Isetan release that came out last year, and I'm super happy to have it. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing me put it together and using some new to me and new products, and I hope that you are having a wonderful week. I'm getting a little bit better every day, getting closer and closer to my vacation with my family at the end of the month. It's finally all booked and planned, and just looking forward to getting through the next few weeks and being able to travel and do some fun stuff with my family. So I hope you're also having a wonderful week, or are going to have a wonderful week. I hope you enjoyed the Viseart palette and the new Dior items that I picked up. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome, and all of them would be deeply, deeply appreciated. And I will see you in the next one, guys.